Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Uh, I'm just trying to share a little reminder, and it has to do with al-maut, death. One day we are gonna die. We all know this. You're gonna die. I'm gonna die. But my question to you as a listener is, what have you put forward? What's our relationship with Allah Subhanahu wa Taala? What have we sent forward? Are we doing what we're supposed to be doing as a Muslims? Are we praying? And let me stop here. Islam is not just about 5 daily salah, no. Islam is not just about you go to Hajj, you do your sadaqah, you do. What about your characters? What is your relationship with people in your surrounding, in your localities, in your neighborhood? How do you roll with people? Do they see you as a people that can ask, can you tell us about Islam? Are you? Some of us, we call ourselves Muslims, but what we are doing is against the Islam principles. What we are doing is against Islam teachings and preaches, or preacher rather. Are we the kind of people that someone can come up to and tell us that, brother, I love the way you are practicing your religion. Can you show me how you're doing it? Can you tell me what Islam is all about? Do we have those things? So Islam is not just about you go to mosque, you have this sign on your head. No. Islam is character. That is why Allah said to the Holy Messenger, Allah described him as Khuluqul Azim, the one that has what's it called? It is a perfect example. The Holy Messenger is a quintessential of our characters. It embodies everything. Are we a follower of Muhammad by mouth or by actions? We should ask ourselves. I just pray that if we call ourselves Muslim, we should live up to that title, and we should be proud of our identity. Let people know you are Muslim, my brother. Anywhere you go, wherever you find yourselves, or when it's time for Salah, you go fulfill that responsibility, because you might never know the time you're going to do the last Salah. So Salah is not something you delay until you are done with your friends, until you are done with your cliques, until you are done with your circles. No. You pray Salat when it is time for Salat. That is what Allah said. Inna Salata kanat ala al-mu'minina kitaban mawquta. We ask you to pray at a fixed hour. And don't be among those. Allah said, الَّذِينَ هُمْ عَنْ صَلَاتِهِمْ سَاهُونَ. Those who delay their salat for God knows reasons. Allah said, that salah, we are not going to accept it. الَّذِينَ هُمْ عَنْ صَلَاتِهِمْ سَاهُونَ. There are some people, Allah also described them, وَإِذَا قَامُوا إِلَى الصَّلَاةِ قَامُوا كُسَالَى, something like that in that verse. Allah said, when you call them for salah, you see in their faces, they are not happy to go fulfill their responsibility unto Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala. So the message is very clear here. Islam is not just about 5 daily salat, and at the same time, you have to pray 5 daily salat, not when you are ready, but at the right time. Wherever you find yourself, be in the office, get your musalla, your prayer mat, their pocket prayer mat, get it. When time for salah, fulfill that responsibility as soon as you can, because you may never know when that is coming. It may be the last Fajr, it may be your last Dhuhr, it may be your last Asr, it may be your last Maghrib, who knows? It may be your last Isha yesterday, it may be your last Isha today. Who knows? It's only Allah that knows, it's only Allah, nobody. So I pray to Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala to make Islam easier for us. And I pray to Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala at the same time to make Islam 5 daily salat and all the laws of Islam easier and practicable for those who are struggling. And when I say those who are struggling, these are the people you label as people who's going to Jahannam. Jahannam doesn't belong to you, it belongs to Allah, and it's the one that knows who's going to enter both Jannah and Jahannam. So it is not your responsibility to label anyone as people or someone of hellfire. Who the fuck are you? Who the hell are you? You don't have that right. You don't have the right to do that. Focus on your Islam. Focus on getting better on a daily basis. Focus on getting closer to Allah through your ibadah, through your nawafil, through sadaqah, and every other means necessary that you think with this means I'll get closer to my Lord. So I pray to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to make everything easier for us in this life and the next. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah.